we're playing a Legacy archetype that just refuses to stay dead. Today we're playing Legacy 8 cast. Notably, if you allow me to cheat a little bit here, there's only 7 cast effects, but let's ignore that for now because this is a deck that looks to leverage Kappa Cannoneer, as well as a bunch of powerful artifacts alongside the newly really powerful Pinnacle Emissary effect. It really feels like we're playing a modern deck with some Legacy additions. Obviously, we're playing the Force of Wills, and I really was attracted to this list because of the Cori-Steel Cutter. You don't have some of the regular parts of your Urza Saga package in the fact that you don't have the Lava Spur boots or just some of your other 1-mana pieces, but Cori-Steel Cutter is a great way to take advantage of 2-mana artifacts, as well as it's a great haste enabler on top of that. So it's a great way to enable a Kappa Cannoneer really dang early, or even in the mid game should you need to, and you're going to see that matter. And then on top of that, we're playing some Galvanic Blast for a little bit of reach, because even though this may not matter in terms of damage to your opponent, removing creatures is actually really important. And if you think about it from a 4 damage perspective, not only once your artifacts are enabled, like the Metalcraft is enabled, you're going to be able to kill a Tamiyo on the 0/3 side, but when a Tamiyo flips over and it pluses to 4, Galvanic Blast deals 4 damage. So again, there's actually a lot of cool things happening with the 8 cast deck right now in Legacy, and it does put out a lot of bodies with the Pinnacle Emissary, and you're going to see that happen all throughout every game. How the 1/1 drones really do go the mile. One of the games we actually have Unlicensed Hearse out of the sideboard go crazy, and the sideboard, I mean, it's a lot of random 1-ofs. I kind of net decked it. I'm not going to act like I know exactly what to play, but it's modern affinity. It's affinity to its truest in the form of 8 casts with some Legacy sprinkling in there. Brainrot all around me, by the way, because Wizards of the Coast doesn't want to take the format seriously. Enjoy the league. Of course I want to play first. Are you kidding me? It's the name of the game. No, it's not a reasonable hand. This actually way more reasonable. We are on the play, so I think what we're supposed to do is, it's actually like kind of sucks because you can't even like really like Pinnacle Emissary until like you have to use Mox Opal to Pinnacle Emissary, but then we have an Urza Saga, so I guess. But does that matter in the average Legacy game right now? His hand's so bad. Let me think here. Am I supposed to just be okay with that and just go like Emry? Like I'll run it, drop Urza's Bauble or the Pinnacle Emissary, because I'm not going this route anymore. I'm not going the Emissary route. So I kind of just have to do the thing. Only kept to 7. We'll start off with Urza Saga. Go Mox Opal. And then Urza's Bauble. Mishra's Bauble. And then Emry. Right? So right now what we do is we will look at the top card of your deck right now. Oh, Price of Progress. What do we yo, we're just playing burn. Yeah, okay. All right. The Ancient Tomb isn't so great, but we'll take it. Yeah, all right, because it's stuff. All right. We're playing burn because you know what? Burn is winning events. Oh my god. Yeah. All right. I'm taking some time. That Price of Progress is gonna hurt. That Price of Progress is gonna hurt. I think we need a clock. But how do we go about that? Right now I need a I can't even create a thing. I have to play Kappa Cannoneer. Truthfully, that's what I have to do. I need to improvise with artifacts. So I can go 1, 2, 3, 4. This is so dumb. Okay, I have to do this. I have to cast this. Oh no, I can't. Hold on. I'm actually dumb. I can't do that. Choose the Mishra's Bauble. Cast the Mishra's Bauble. I can't even get to... Do I actually Pinnacle Emissary this turn then? Do I even have the time? I have to start swinging with Kappa Cannoneer. That's the clock I have to work with. No, I have to create a thing. I have to use this mana. I have to create a thing. Yeah. This is the only way. I have to start creating a clock. We're gonna go Soul Guide Lantern. Soul Guide will take the Bolt Wave. See what you're drawing next and just... Oh my god, it's a Goblin Guide. Alright. Okay. Just have to pass, draw another card. Another Mox Opal is welcome. That's a price of progress potentially coming at me. Oh my god. That is painful, baby. That is painful. Let's... make another one. Hey, okay. Pay the 2. Very painful, very painful. I've taken 4 damage, but I just feel like this is the only way I'm gonna get anything. So I'm actually just gonna Mox Opal this right now. Hold on. I can't Mox Opal. I actually messed up. That's fine. We will Lotus Petal, which is like functionally the same thing. We will Warp with red. We will then cast Mox Opal. Yep. Okay. Choose this to keep. Cast Urza's Bauble. Okay, choose that to keep. We will Kappa Cannoneer. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and then we will tap the Emry to recast Mishra's Bauble. We will cast the Mishra's Bauble. I guess did I have like lethal if I grabbed... No. If I grabbed Lava Spur Boots, did I just have lethal here? I think I might have messed up. I guess I had lethal here if I cast Lava Spur Boots, but all right. Let's attack here. Attack with 13 first. Then we go bang. Okay, Mountain is fine. As long as they don't have 3 bolts, I guess. If they don't have 3 bolts, we're fine. Okay, if they don't have 3 bolts, we're fine. Otherwise, I'm not. But I think I might have messed up here because I'm pretty sure. Oh, I don't have Lava Spur Boots in this build. Okay, I did mess up. All right. Okay, I thought I did have Lava Spur Boots. Okay, this is not a Lava Spur Boots situation. All right. Goblin Guide. That's really good, actually. Goblin Guide is a good sign. You drew a land. Price. You didn't play this mountain. Did you play this mountain? Okay, I think opponent like really messed up. Regardless, we kind of got there. Okay, burn. So we got Hydro Blast, which is kind of nice. Yeah. I think you're just supposed to play Disruptor Flute and Hydro Blast, like unironically. Okay. Soul Guide Lantern can go. Galvanic Blast is fine if you want to play a clock. Pithing Needle is largely useless. I think we can drop Force of Will just as something that, like, well, or is it Cori-Steel? I think it's Cori-Steel, and you play Hydro Blast and you play Disruptor Flute just to make things cost more. What is burn bringing in against us? Oh my god, we gotta... Okay, pitch back. Let's see here. Burn. Okay. Okay, all right. What is this deck bringing in against us? What? Smash to Smithereens, Searing Blaze, Harsh Mentor. REB is actually pretty fair. Is there any type of like metagaming? Oh wait, not Hydroblast. I'm actually being dumb as hell. It's Pyroblast. Yo, it's gonna actually mess up so hard. Yeah, sorry. So Pyroblast. Is there anything that I really want to like metagame against? Deals 2 damage to any target. I don't think so. I think we just bring back in a Cori-Steel and freaking call it. Like there are creatures, but like, drop a Cori-Steel, play 1 Abrade just for some more creature removal. If it's like, you know, an Eidolon that's gonna like really mess us up here. Yeah. Okay. This is nothing. This hand means nothing. Opponent begins with a 7. Hand kind of slaps, not gonna lie. Do I need to drop the Gal Blast? I kind of want removal. That's my thing. So you go Lotus Petal first. Mox Opal, trigger. We have 3 artifacts. I'm fine. So I can drop a Bauble. I'm gonna drop a Bauble. I'm gonna drop a Bauble. All right. We can do a lot. We can poop out a lot here. Sure, Swift Spear is fine. That's why we kept the Gal Blast for crap like that. Okay, we get to draw. We go. Oh, we actually got a land, which is kind of nice too. But oh well. Lotus Petal. Sack this for red to warp. Then we go Mox Opal. Right. Do that. Cast that. Urza Saga, and we go Emry, mill 4. Kappa Cannoneer is pretty good, so that Urza Saga is going to keep going up. That goes to a thing here. Okay, drawing another Lotus Petal is pretty good. If we're thinking about casting Kappa Cannoneer, then that's pretty good. Okay, another Swift Spear. Unfortunately, these are not blocking. The drone tokens are not blocking. Riftbolt enters thing, which is pretty nice. So we probably want to at least try to get rid of one of these. We're going to have to take 2. Okay. I might have to unironically Ancient Tomb. Okay, so I can cast... Be honest here. My Ancient Tomb and then okay, 1 2 3 4 5 6. I have enough, and then I can play Kappa thing, and then I can cast Lotus on one of these. Okay, all right. So we're gonna play Kappa Cannoneer. Kappa Cannoneer, 1 2 blue, 4. Cast Kappa, right? Enters as a 5/5. Cast Lotus Petal, unblockable but slightly bigger. We're gonna do this now. Just destroy one of those, and then we're past. We have a blocker now for the Monastery. Swift Spear, the Rift Bolt goes at us, and if they manage to combat damage a Kappa Cannoneer, I have to just take that as like a win on my side. I have to just accept that as a win. But that Swift Spear, if that Swift Spear actually attacks at me, like that's crazy. But if I wanted to deal large chunks of damage, like I think Kappa Cannoneer is how I do this. The truly, it's not even for the Swift Spears. Like the Galvanic Blast, yes, can turn around and be aggressive. Like I can point it at their face, but it's also for Eidolons. If I happen to randomly start like grinding with this opponent, like that's one way out. Okay. I have to be really careful about what I'm using. No. So it's not looking good. I'm not gonna lie, it's not looking good. Okay, so we're gonna trigger Urza Saga. I don't want to use Ancient Tomb. But I might unironically have to, because what else am I to do? I can't recast Gal Blast. I can recast one artifact from the graveyard. What's the other artifact I even try and grab right now? I wish I had a Lava Spur Boots. I wish I had a Lava Spur Boots. I can make this how large? Does that matter? I can't get this to 18. You know what I mean? I can't do that. Okay, I'm gonna create a, actually undo. I'm gonna create a token. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna create a token. Doesn't matter. I'm dead to 2 thing anyway. I guess I'm not playing around dying to the spell that like does 4 damage. Like I'm not playing around that, which is fair. Fire Blast. All right, you got Fire Blast. You got Fire Blast. All right, fair enough. If you had it, you had it. If you had it, then like I was losing anyway. What am I gonna play around? You likely draw a bolt, I lose next round anyway. Maybe I am supposed to play Force of Negation instead of Cori-Steel and just hold up counter magic. Wait, why am I being dumb? I actually am being dumb. I'm being high key dumb. Why did I play the... You know what, folks? Someone in the comments section is going to be really mad about me taking out the Hydroblast and putting in the Pyroblast because I can't freaking think. Like I'm like, my brain is melting because I'm playing against Burn. My bad. No Lava Spur Boots in this deck is such a mistake. I literally just net decked this. I didn't even realize. No boots in a Saga deck that wants to be aggressive. Such a mistake. And what's like crazy is like against this matchup, if I, oh my God, if I could Urza Saga into even freaking thing, like the 1-mana artifact equipped for 2, pay 1, you can like remove indestructible and hexproof. That thing gives my creatures trample lifelink. Like I would be balling right now. I'd be straight balling right now. But I think this is what we're supposed to do. So again, I might be overvaluing the Kappa Cannoneer. It just feels like the only way I'm beating this matchup. The only way, outside of just like drawing every interaction spell possible. I mean, this deck is an inevitability. That's what this is. This deck is all inevitability. So it is what it is. Yeah, the Ancient Tombs are like problematic, but it's what we have to be okay with. Let's see if we can't make the affinity work. We need to make it work. It needs to work. Come on. Come on, opponent. What are we doing here? Why are we taking so long to sideboard? Have we left the game? I wish these cards are relevant. I wish I had relevant Magic cards. But alas. Alas. Forceful deck trying to play Force of Negation. You can only bring in Faerie Macabre. I don't agree with some of these things, but it's okay. I'm not going to pretend like I'm an expert in Legacy. I just feel like you need to be able to, you know, turn the table should you need to. One is taking forever. I feel like they just didn't hit submit. Kind of froze there. Okay, I feel like they just didn't hit submit. Okay. All right, I'll try it. I'm gonna start off on the Volk. Yeah, it's really slow, but it does something eventually. It's got a fair amount of interaction too. Let's start off on this and just stop their first spell. If it's a creature. Yep. Yep, let's just hit him with that. Great. Now what we're gonna do is we can do the whole Emry thing. So we can do this. We can go Pinnacle Emissary. Right. Then we go Mox Opal. I guess we technically could have like hard cast it too, but like that's not our goal right now. Just poop out a bunch of artifacts. Let's mill some and then call it there. See if we can't draw a blue card maybe for the Force Rift Bolt coming in. What's in our graveyard right now? There is a Kappa Cannoneer, which again, there's like almost no copies of Kappa Cannoneer, and I keep managing to find them, which is pretty great. I have to be pretty happy about that. All right, on the stack, opponent on the stack. What do we got? Mishra's Bauble. It's like I asked for a blue card, and that's not what I meant technically, but it's kind of what I got. All right, land Riftbolt creature, maybe. I think I can play Kappa this next turn, which is kind of nice. Yeah, I think I can play Kappa, which is pretty nice. What is opponent deciding to do? They could actually, I mean, if they have Searing Blaze, they could reasonably like kill Emry, and that's actually so bad for us. Which is fair. They got their land drop. If they're playing Searing Blaze, if they are playing Searing Blaze, it looks like they are. You're paying 2 mana for something, it's probably Searing Blaze in this case. Smash to Smithereens. Okay, fair. Interesting that was the choice. Interesting. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sag. I think I have to just choose Bauble. Cast this. Hold on. Tap this for red. Cast this. Cast the Bauble. Right? I have Force of Will should I need it. I just do that. All right, you got Skewer the Critics coming in. And attack for 2. And just keep our thing pushing. I got Force. It's gonna lose me a life, but if I can counter like the impactful stuff, that's where it's gonna matter. If I can counter the impactful stuff, that's what it's gonna matter. Like okay, Riftbolt. Bolt and a Skewer, take me to 11. Some type of bolt variant and a Skewer. That's gone. Okay, yep. Again, not what I'm really looking to counter right now. I'd rather have them go all in on a certain spell and I can stop it. 11 is fine. 11 is still fine. Okay, we go to our draw. Force Pitch Force is actually pretty nice. So in this case, we're going to pick the Kappa Cannoneer. Cannoneer is going to come in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cannoneer comes in. Get a 1/1. We go to combat. We attack. We have Force Pitch Force and a Hydroblast. Seems pretty damn good. And like a relatively lethal clock this next turn. We're gonna actually counter this Riftbolt. Yeah, we're gonna counter this Riftbolt. Being like, oh, we're tapped out. Okay, so you draw a card. Hopefully they play a land. Honestly, like land drops are so good for us, for them. Like at this point, they got 3 cards in hand. Them having land drops is so good for us. Okay, so Lava Spike is chill. I'm at 8. It's still not like, you'd have to play something absolutely like, you'd have to have the 2 mana card, not Price of Progress, the one that deals 4 to us. Which case, I mean, Price of Progress deals like so much more, but they're like trying to see if we have Force. I know that's what this is. They're trying to see if they go for it and if we have Force. That's all this is. If we have Force, they potentially just lose next turn and they might just have to wait. So, because next turn we're dealing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then I'm going to have 2 artifacts enter. Sure. That's actually great. I'm not going to counter that. That is a great win for me. Interesting that we didn't take the Emry, but I can kind of understand why. God, you're going to hate that. You're going to hate this. Do I try and play this with Warp so that I get two artifact drops guaranteed off my Kappa Cannoneer? It's actually an interesting thing. If I want to plan for the future, but I mean, I guess that's like lethal anyway with stuff in the air, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, anyway, you're probably mad at that. Tap this. Cast, probably... It's not Pinnacle Emissary. I do want to continue to draw cards. It's going to be Mishra's Bauble. We're going to cast Mishra's Bauble. Yeah. Artifact enters. Artifact enters. Go to combat, attack. We'll do this now. Goblin Guide. Ooh, that's not going to be good for you. Okay, so you're top deck in Goblin Guide. So we've won. We've won at this point. Little unfortunate for them, but all right, we were able to beat the Burn Menace. Able to beat the Burn Menace. Let's go. It's a good feeling. It's a good feeling. All right, Mountain. Mountains available. So they don't have lethal. No matter what they do, they don't have lethal. GG's. Let's get it. Opponent chooses to mulligan, and I think we are going to mulligan as well. It's not broken enough. You know what I mean? We'll try this. God, I'm playing like the most all-in garbage into a Force of Will format. Like, oh my God. It's what you got to do. It is literally like, it's what you got to do. Into the blue deck, I'm playing into Daze. You have to. I have to play into this Daze right now. What else am I supposed to do? If they daze me, I concede. What do you want me to do? If they daze me, I concede. I have to go Pinnacle Emissary and try. All right. Do they choose to shuffle? No. All right. Sad life. Sad life. All right. Let's see how nutty we can get. If they daze this, I lose. If they daze or force this, I lose. You just have to concede. I mean, I guess we have 3 Mishra's Baubles, so I could redraw a bunch, but, you know, I could redraw a bunch. Okay, all right, that resolves. Beautiful. Beautiful, that resolves. Okay, we can poop out a massive hand. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh my God. Okay. Funny, okay, so I am actually going to unironically pop all of these, because if they are Dimir and I have an Orcish Bowmasters, I can't afford for Mishra's Bauble to draw me cards once they have that out, to the point where I'm having to, I mean, freaking drawing a Tameo. It's okay. I'm not gonna freak. They're drawing a Tameo. They're just gonna Tameo, brainstorm main, flip, and I'm gonna cry because I have a board full of 1/1s. That's it. At least I get everything back. I don't even have the force to stop the freaking Tameo. I'm so screwed. Oh my God. Okay. All right. At least I get to do more crazy things, I guess. This is ridiculous. It's like I'm playing a modern deck in Legacy. Like, that's all this is. There's so many problems with this. There's so many fundamental problems with this. Like, okay. Well, I'm going to play the Urza Saga. I'm going to attempt to cast Thought Monitor. I was thinking about playing Pinnacle Emissary, and I'm like, it's not what I want to do. Okay. All right. Sure. We will cast this. Spell Pierce is pretty chill. Let's cast Thought Monitor. I'll have to cast Silver and Blue for it. All right, cast this. Then cast Thought Monitor. Do you have the Force of Will for this? No? Okay, well, we're going to draw. They could be slow rolling forces, you know what I mean? They could be slow rolling forces. You never know. You never know. We're going to hold the Lotus Petal. Yep. Mill 4. The ability for Emry to find Kappa Cannoneer, I feel like my Emrys are like laser focused on tutoring Kappa Cannoneer. I actually love it. Sure. Take a little bit less damage. Yeah, I will pass. Okay. Thundertrap Trainer grabs what? Force of Negation? No, Force of Negation's just been there. Why has this been here? What revealed this? Prismatic? Ooh. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Okay, Swords grabs my Emry, which is really good. Okay, trigger on the Saga at least. Interesting they didn't attack with the Tamiyo. I didn't really have like blockers like that. Okay, trigger on that. We're going to cast this to draw some more cards. Nice. I could play Lotus. I could do this, play Lotus Petal. I'm trying to just increase my board right now while I can. Because that'll matter for the Urza Saga tokens. So cast with Warp. Yeah, cast with Warp. Pinnacle Emissary is so good. Do this. Yep. Let's just get the second Saga going. Yes. Yeah, let's just get the second Saga going. Go to combat. Attack in the air. Okay. And then pass the turn from there. We will be creating an Urza Saga token. That is definitely what we are doing. We'll be creating a massive token. Unfortunately, we don't have a way to like have it get in for some damage, but not sure if that's the most relevant thing. Actually, it actually worked. Unironically, it actually worked. Oh my God, that's actually crazy. All right. Pyroblast. For sure. Unlicensed Hearse actually against like Tamiyo seems good. So I think we're going 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't think this is a Force Negation matchup. We don't care about that. You could play Disruptor Flute. You could play Flute. We will drop. Yo, what am I supposed to drop? Like, actually, I think Cori-Steel is like decent, but it's good like early. Like, Hull Breacher just seems logical here. Drop all the Cori-Steels. I'll keep 2 Galvanic Blasts because there's threats in the way. There's threats in the way, and Galvanic Blast, it matters for the Tamiyo. If they plus Tamiyo, Galvanic Blast can still destroy the Tamiyo. That's the thing. Tamiyo flips to 2, plus 2, it's 4. Galvanic Blast still does it. That's why I'm like, do we get it? Do we even play Disruptor Flute? Like, is that better than just Galvanic Blast in general? Probably not. I'm still at 61 cards though. Is it drop Cori-Steel altogether? That just sounds so bad. It sounds so bad. But like, it is what it is. I think we just have to play this like control game. Like, we are all in. We just have to naturally accept like this is going to be a problem. Like, thankfully we don't have to work against Orcish Bowmasters, which has to mean something. They kept us 7. We're definitely not going to do that. Sure. Okay. This is okay. Seems reasonable. Prismatic. Okay. The Force of Will is welcome. We will cast Mox. Cast Mishra's Bauble. Cast this Bauble. Happily just do this. I would, if I can get in this Hull Breacher in response to like a freaking Tamiyo flipping, oh my god. That'd be nuts. That'd be absolutely nuts. Even though they have like swords. But then I could protect it. Ideally they don't have the forest and I can swords it, but let's see. Okay. Am I gonna punish you with Archive Trap? I don't understand. Like, what are we like worried about Wasteland this much or something? I think we're just gonna use it up. Like, unfortunately, this turns off our thing. Oh, Wrath of Skies. Okay. That's unfortunate. I'm playing a modern deck. They're playing modern answers. It's not fun. Okay. Okay, we're gonna have to play the Bauble again just to allow it to work. Just to allow the Mox Opal to work. Okay. I wish I could flash in this Hull Breacher right now. I wish I could freaking flash in this Hull Breacher right now. And then I can force their thing and just... I wish I could. I wish I could. All right, you got yourself a Wrath of Skies. We're going to shuffle or what? No shuffle. Why are we thinking about it? No shuffle. I mean, yo, you got your Wrath of Skies. Okay. Probably for a white source, right? It's got to be a plains. Yeah. Got to be a plains. Double plains and blue. Like, I feel like I kind of have to. I'm holding on to this Hull Breacher a little too much, but it's just kind of funny. I want it to work. Please, I just would like another mana source. They have an REB. Interesting. Okay, another seat is welcome. I'm actually just gonna play the seat, not the Urza Saga. This just makes it so I can Pyroblast should I need to. This Hull Breacher is about to get freaking thinged. Oh my god, there's the REB. There's the REB mana. At least that doesn't stop Pyroblast. So the hand's what right now? I know it's an REB. They use Wrath of Skies and a sword. Yeah, I feel like this is supposed to be what I'm supposed to hit right now. I think so. Yep. Feels like the type of attrition game that this deck wants to play. We will play the Urza Saga for sure. We'll pass the turn. I know they have the Red Elemental Blast. I will have to play the Hull Breacher into it, knowing that, and that's okay. Okay, Lorien revealed. So that would have been their draw. Otherwise, I imagine you would have just done this last thing here. Okay, play that. We're definitely going to flash this sucker in. And then you are going to fetch Red Elemental Blast this and hold up the path. Yes, yield to all. You're good. You're good. You're good. You're good. Yep. Use the red. Yep. Yep. Unfortunate. Okay. Got him down at least. Got him down on some amount of resources, which has to matter. Okay. Yeah, that's good. Tamiyo's good. No answer to Tamiyo. You do have a swords. I have 1, 2, 3 art. Oh, I can go to 4 here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 has to help. And then this costs 2. Draw 2 more. Nice. Has to mean something. Okay, next then. We can try and resolve Pithing Needle on the Tamiyo. Those swords might, yep. Just hope they can't flip Tamiyo. That'd be nice. Land drop is good. Land drop is good for us. Land drop blank card, just don't be Brainstorm, please. Just don't be Brainstorm. Just don't be Brainstorm. Problem is these clue tokens are going to be drawing a fair amount over time. Unlicensed Hearse is kind of nice. I think we will end up making a threat here. We will tutor for... honestly, probably just Soul Guide Lantern. I kind of want a Manosaurus, but it's got to be Soul Guide Lantern. Just to be able to ping out in case that flips at instant speed. So we're going to be taking crap like probably, you know, let's start with Red Elemental Blast so they don't get a free counter and removal spell on everything. Then we can go Ancient Tomb, play Pithing Needle. Tamiyo Seasoned Scholar. Tamiyo's Seasoned Scholar. Okay, Pithing Needle on that, and then that's kind of dealt with there. We can then cast Thought Monitor. Okay. Nice. Then cast... oh my god. We actually just got there. Oh my god, the 8 cast grind actually worked. I had no faith in winning that matchup, by the way. I had no faith in winning that game, but all right, GG. Going first is always the name of the game. We can Emry on one. A fair amount, so I think I will keep this hand. It's got to be good enough. Let's see if this gets forced. Let's cast Mishra's Bauble. Let's cast Lotus Petal. Let's cast Emry. All right, that's what I like to see. We're gonna yoink, take a little peek. LED, we might be screwed. Might be screwed. Give me a force. Give me a force. Give me a force. Give me a force. Okay. Okay. All right. I mean, that's a little unfortunate, but okay. All right. Not the end of the world. Not the end of the world. Let's go. Pinnacle Emissary, because we have Lotus Petal. Let's go Pinnacle Emissary. Cast Mishra's Bauble. Okay, let's go Ancient Tomb, Soul Guide Lantern with one of these, right? We'll take that, I guess. I mean, they're playing LED, so imagine that Soul Guide's gonna matter. It's just pop, lock it, and drop it. Oh my god. Pop, lock it, and drop it. We're storming off. Storm count 56. Literally pop, lock, and drop it right now. Pop, lock, and drop it. Oh my god. What is going on? What is going on? We're definitely gonna cast. We're just gonna max out. Keep that one. And then just, why not? Warp. Warp them. Warp them. Warp them. Peak. Best. All right. Fair enough. Okay. Yeah, you're good. All right. I have a Soul Guide Lantern up. I pooped out a whole board. That's it. Oh my god. All right. We did it. All right. We got an Urza Saga too. All right. Hey, I can do that too. I can do that too. So we know they drew a Pyroblast. Has to matter. Has to matter. Go to our turn. Play an Urza Saga. Right. Go to combat. Attack. Right. Okay. That's fine. Okay. Okay, we will go red, blue, undo. Hold on. We can do that. Cast this. Cast this. We're storming. We're storming. Not really storming. But they have 14. They have 14. Unfortunately, I can't really cast the second one, which kind of sucks, but oh well. Thankfully, these are flying. So there is that. Second Urza Saga, not fun. Not fun. I'm not having fun with that one. Not gonna lie, opponent, not a fun thing for you to do there. Okay, let's second Urza Saga trigger on ourselves. What are we doing? Okay. They always be answering it. Okay. I don't think there's value in playing that, so I'll just do this now. Doesn't really matter. Yep, we will go cast this because why the hell not? Red and blue. I'll then go to combat, attack. Can't I just attack with all? Yeah, okay. Forgetting my basic functions of just clicking. All right, so we should have lethal next turn. I mean, the constructs might just bounce off each other. Really interesting that we chose not to get a, not to make a construct. We wanted to blast. So let's just see if all of this was in vain. Okay. We're going to make an artifact. Interesting. I mean, we have the LED in hand, right? We have the LED in hand. So that is a thing. We can make more mana should we want it. But I have lethal next turn in the air. Yeah. Okay. Perfect. I don't know what my opponent is playing. I'm not going to lie. I have no. Okay. We're going to look this up. Is this. What deck is playing LED in all of this? Okay. Let's see meta. Okay. All right. Lion's Eye. We're going to go Legacy Tournament. Okay, Lion's Eye Diamond and Pyroblast. What deck is playing Lion Painter? What? What? With LED for what? Like Karn builds and stuff. I mean, that's pretty damn good. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty damn good. Can't be activated. That's really dumb. There's so many good cards we could bring in. There's actually so many. So many good cards you can bring in. Let's just slow it down a little bit. Shave these baubles. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Start there, right? Like if it's Painter, stopping Karn is going to be pretty important. We don't really care about their draw. You could play Disruptor Flute. We have the one of Pithing Needle. I think Cori-Steel is going to be pretty important for being aggressive, should that even matter, to be honest. But I think maybe the 2 Disruptor Flutes is probably just like net better. I mean, even then, it just it doesn't have to hit the Karn. It could just hit the grindstone. I think you have to play Abrade too. Drop one of these and just play generic Abrade. I think you have to play Abrade. Pyrite Spellbomb could be it. Karn minus is down to 3. Yeah. Spellbomb doesn't really get it until the second mode. But just like slamming Karn is so good. Oh my god. It really could have. This really could have just been a completely different game, all things considered. Oh my god. I don't know. Painter was playing LED. Like, okay, that's my rendering of my tic-tackies. Let's see. I mean, you have Force of Wills. His hand is like very reactive for nothing. Like, you could play this hyper reactive game. Opponent at least mulligans. We're gonna mulligan. No, this hand, there's no plan. Okay, at least with this. Okay, all right, it's gonna have to be this. At least I can get a Cori-Steel going, right? That has to matter. At least I can get a Cori-Steel going. Okay, I mean, Harbinger on Urza Saga on second mode seems pretty good. Hopefully I draw another land. Okay, what are we doing here? I mean, I'll stop the welder. Play to the bait. Do you have something else? Stop the welder. Nice. So I do want to play Urza Saga first. If I want to like kind of lock myself into being able to activate, we'll do this then. Cori-Steel. Do you have like the elemental? Nope. So we'll do this. To all. Yes. All right. Go to combat. Attack. And then pass. They're at 18. This has got to mean something, I guess. It's got to mean something. All right, Saga. We can lock them into Saga on one mode. It just depends on if they have Red Elemental Blast. I don't want their Saga to go on second mode. Let's go to combat first. Attack. Okay, let's go seat into Harbinger. Okay, pretty fair. Unfortunate. I'm just gonna have like one less threat, which is fine. They have to be kind of aware of that too. Like if I go third mode here, they have to kind of activate in response. Yeah, you have to kind of activate in response here. So I'm gonna make a threat, and then I'm gonna tutor. Yeah, so, see, there you go. Before I name Pithing Needle. All right, and I'm gonna grab Pithing Needle, still name the Urza Saga. I mean, if they have the Grindstone win, I can. So I kind of have to just name Grindstone. That's the sad part about it. Kind of just have to name Grindstone. Yeah, all right. I can't cast 2 spells, which is kind of unfortunate, but I can give this thing haste. Which has to matter. I can give that haste. Okay, all right, let's give it haste. Let's give it haste. Go to combat. Lose that mana, that's fine. Opponent. We're coming in. Trample haste. Opponent is finally back. We can move forward with our lives. I don't know. I don't know if they're triple queuing you know, some little arena ladder and some legacy leagues, but let's see. All right, they're at 5. Let's see if that even matters ever. Go to our end, we go to theirs. I mean, we're not doing anything here. Final mode on that. They're going to create another token. Yes. What are we going to grab? The LED? Karn the Great Creator? It's a possibility. It's a possibility. It's a really frustrating one, but all right, there you go. That's why we named Grindstone. That's why we named Grindstone, baby. That's why we named Grindstone. Okay, let's cast Pinnacle Emissary. Yep, let's cast the Pinnacle Emissary. Ain't no way you got the red elemental. Okay, all right. I mean, that at least is nice in the sense that, there you go. I get to create another token. Yes, touch the monk token. Yes. Coming in for 4. We will go in for some combat. We shall attack 4/5. Not with the others. The others just get like pretty cleanly blocked, so that doesn't really matter to me. Yep, I will destroy one of them. Yep. There you go. Okay, the threat is reduced. Okay, so they don't have a red elemental blast, which is good. So they can't just go like painter, name blue, red elemental blast, grindstone, mana source win type of deal, which is kind of nice. Okay, go back to ours. Emry is actually pretty good here. Oh, Urza Saga is like really good too. Okay. We just pass. Okay. Urza Saga is going to be pretty good. Hopefully our opponent just has nothing. There's a lot of dead hands in Painter. There are. What do you have for instant speed for 3 at an end step? What could you possibly have for instant speed at 3 on an end step? Oh my god. Okay. At least we get to create our tokens first, and then we also get to give those tokens haste, which is kind of nice. Yeah. Should we do this first? Let's do this. A2. Yep. Let's attach this to this. That sounds great. Let's go to combat. Let's attack. I'm actually gonna unironically attack with all the monk tokens now. You can block one of them. Yep. I just get in for a little bit of extra damage, which has to matter. Okay. There you go. Okay, go back to theirs. Okay, so they can create a blocker. Cori-Steel Cutter, good magic card. Let's see if we just everything ends right here. Yeah, Cori-Steel Cutter, unironically good magic card. Ooh. That's 3 more to cast. Activated abilities. They probably name the Urza Saga. Yeah, okay, good. Good on you. Good on you for naming the Urza Saga. Fair enough. Okay. On top. Go to our turn. Very good chance we can just win it here. Tap for a mana. Let that go. And then we grab... I think we grab Bauble just to draw. I think we just grab Bauble to draw, to be honest. Then we play Urza Saga again. Right? We play this for 1 blue. Don't tell me you have it. It's so dumb. Fine. All right. I have to keep threatening this. I have to go to combat. I have to attack. But do I have to? They just create more and more threats. I think I have to decrease the size of these things. Yeah, I'm just gonna attack. I have to like do something. Yeah. This deck rewards action, so we're gonna kind of have to. Okay, Ancient Tombs, fine. Okay, we will just equip onto this for good measure, I guess. And then we will pass. Because why not? Honestly, why not? I guess I could have gotten in for some damage. But like, they're at 4 anyway. Like, top deck Galvanic Blast, like, wins. So I have to imagine it like that. That's why I was kind of thinking, like, do I grab, like... Oh, I took out Soul Guide Lantern, didn't I? I was thinking, like, I don't really have, like, a 1-mana draw. Yeah, I don't really have a 1-mana draw. They do, though. Yeah, see, that's why. I was thinking of Soul Guide Lantern, keeping it in, because it's like in situations like this where you're grinding, but when do you expect to really be grinding? Yeah. Draw your card. This is my ultimate problem with Painter. Like, it has so many dead draws. So many dead draws. Yeah, but you're not going to attack because you're not going to leave yourself open like that, which is kind of nice. They've gone through so many Elemental Blasts. They've drawn so many cards. Go to our turn. Okay, yeah. Mode on 2. I'm going to save the Mox Opal because I kind of want to use that to cast cards. And like the Seed of Synod can kind of wait as well. Yeah, you just have to wait. Like you can trigger Prowess, but like really you want to trigger the second token. So we just have to pass. Please don't have like random Lightning Bolt end step. All right, we just have to hope our opponent keeps drawing bad. God, we're casting something. 3 mana. What are we casting for 3? Oh God. Snaring Bridge. Well, that seems pretty damn good in this case. Okay. All right. Bit of a problem. Do we have a way to deal with this actually? I think I brought in a singular Abrade. And then I mean the Gal Blast works too. Okay. You know what? It's not that bad. It's not that bad. There's actually like a lot of pretty good draws here. Tap that for mana just because. We definitely grab the Bauble because we want to continue to draw cards. We'll play the Seat because why not? We have another land, so you know, it is what it is. Okay, I'll take a peek at what you're drawing. That's great, actually. Like, yeah, it makes the construct bigger, but like the construct's not attacking. So they're like beyond attacking at this point, which is kind of okay. The Thoughtcast is really good. All right, that's going to trigger our Monk token, but it's also just going to be able to like just draw us through more cards. It's interesting that they're not casting more cards. I'm assuming it's because they have interaction spells. Otherwise, you'd just be trying to empty your hand. So we'll go with Thoughtcast. Yep. Elemental Blast. Yep. Unfortunate. That's fine. That is what it is. Second trigger. Yes. So we'll attach that. And what's going to be important here is if I have a critical mass of 1-drops, it'll eventually matter. The critical mass of 1-drops will eventually, like 1 attacks will eventually matter. I just wonder what that last card in their hand is. If it's like another interaction spell, which would be like super annoying because this bridge is buying them so much time. But you have to grind. That's what it is. Sometimes your opponent just has it. All right. It looks like they just have another counterspell, which is really annoying. Oh. Okay. Do you have a counterspell for this? Do you have a counterspell for this? There's no way. Opponent? Top deck Galvanic Blast for the win? Let's go. Yo, opponent? Please? Something. Oh my God. Something. Opponent is yes. Oh my God, we're 3-0 in this league somehow. We're actually 3-0 in this league somehow. Going first seems pretty dang good in a deck that just wants to poop out artifacts, especially one where I can. I mean, I can't Emry on turn 1, but at least I can protect the Pinnacle going off. So, all right, we can do something. And then we can keep it pushing from there. All right, opponent's gonna go first. I'm actually thinking about if I should play the Emry. Like, if I manage to get off Pinnacle Emissary, like, if I manage to get off Pinnacle Emissary, do I really... Okay. Okay. All right, you know what? You know what? Whatever. Run it. Run it. Mill 4. Oh my god, the amount of times I found this Kappa Cannoneer. Ghost Quarter. Oh. I guess I could have used that to peek before I made that decision. Yeah, I guess I could have used the Urza's Bauble to peek before I made that decision, but all right, I have Force Pitch Force. All right. we're kind of nice off there. All right, Force Pitch Force. Unironically, Ghost Quarters? Not something I'm really ready for right now. Ghost Quarters, eh? Ghost Quarters, eh? Okay. Okay. Some crap's happening on that side of the board. I mean, again, I have Force Pitch Force. So I don't want to get Ghost. I mean, them Ghost Courting kind of sets them back. I don't know what the rest of their deck is right now. They could be some type of like mono black with Eumidian Hatchery. Like that's reasonable. In which case I might get poxed. But then hopefully I can get out a Kappa Cannoneer next. Like I can get out a Kappa Cannoneer next turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I can't. I need a free artifact. I needed that thing. I wasn't even thinking about that. I need 6. I need 6 mana. I have 5. I need to improvise 6 mana. I can do it for 5. Okay, I need a free artifact. Oh well. I mean, if anything. Okay, Boseiju comes down, 1 green. Exploration. I think I'm going to. I think this should slow them down enough. I think I'm supposed to do that. Based on how bleak my hand is, I think that is the call. Okay, Mox Diamond. Discards. Ghost Quarter. Okay. All right. I cried a little. All right, Crop Rod into Boseiju. Tabernacle. You know, this is my fault. This is my fault. This is my fault. Yes. Yield to all. No. Yeah, this is my fault. This is my fault. We're gonna do this. We're gonna tap to cast we need mana at this point. We're gonna tap to cast that. We're gonna cast Lotus Petal. All right. Not bad, not bad. We're recovering. The Tabernacle is not fun, but it's something. The Tabernacle is not fun, but it's something. Right? It's something. It's something. Okay, Saga it is. All right. Okay, not bad, not bad, not bad. Okay, Tabernacle gonna be continuously freaking annoying. God. Yes, draw. Urza Saga is pretty nice. I will play the Urza Saga. I will then probably just recast Pithing Needle, name Urza Saga, which kind of turns my Urza Saga off, but it is what it is. You could also reasonably name like freaking Thespian Stage or some crap. You could name that like pretty reasonably. Or You kind of have to. No, it turns off my Urza Saga, but like I don't want them like having a clock versus me. It's like better off we just like both keep passing and doing nothing. Okay. Urza's Saga, yeah, just being nothing. 1, 2, yeah, I don't have much. Thought Monitor is freaking 5 mana. Thought Monitor is 5 mana. The Force of Will on the Exploration was too aggressive, but oh well. We forced them into a spot into the Tabernacle, which has to mean something. Has to mean something, but let's see what happens. Another Crop Rot. Okay. All right. That was something I was really hoping not for. Okay. There you go. All right. Now everything taps. That kind of helps with my Ancient Tomb, I will say. I don't want to like constantly be losing life, but that kind of helps with the Ancient Tomb. All right. So you got 3 mana now. You got 3 mana now. All right, Loam returns those. Okay. Loam in a like Ghost Quarters is pretty good right now. Ghost Quarters is pretty good. You know what really screws this deck up right now? Oh my god. Don't do it. Okay. All right. 1 in a green. Okay. Okay, maybe good vibes. 1 in a green might be good vibes. It never is. It never is. Let's be honest. It never is good vibes, but 1 in a green might be good vibes. Let's see what our opponent wants to do to us, to hurt us. Okay. Yes, I actually would love to use this ability. Oh, but it's got to have a land type. Fair point. I have both my Volcanic Islands in my grave, like 1 on play, 1 in the graveyard. That's pretty fair. All right, fair read. Let's add a green. Yeah, fair read, fair read. Okay, second triggered mode. Let's play Mishra's Bauble. Let's tap this for the Urza Saga. Or no, the Urza's Bauble. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's poopy. Okay. All right. I'm just stuck. I'm just stuck. I literally, I don't even know. I don't think I'm really winning this. I'm gonna be honest. They can just like loop this. It's not a good time. It's not a good time. Okay. Let's just do what we need to do here. The Hearse seems good. The Abrade seems good. Tormod's Crypt could be good, but I think Disruptor Flute and the Harbinger. We are gonna drop Pinnacle Emissaries, because what the hell? I don't want to get tabernacled. So I don't think we're going to play that game. We'll drop 2 Galvanic Blasts and probably just run it like that. Yeah, I don't want to get tabernacled. I'm over that. That's not within my wheelhouse to have that done to me. I'm good. Especially if they just have it in their opening hand. Doesn't seem like something that's like a good idea, but it also really messes up our ability to even cast Kappa Cannoneer, which is that really that important? Let's just bring in 2 Pinnacle Emissaries. All right. I'm falling for the propaganda. I'm falling for the propaganda. You know, I'm playing 8 cast and there's only 7 in here. I'm really clocking that in right now. How are you going to call this 8 cast? This is 7 cast. This is literally 7 cast. That's all it is. Oh my god, I'm like reading through YouTube comments right now on my video I just posted, and some guy's like, I'm so close to like selling out my foil Dimir Mill deck. Only reason I haven't is sentimental value, but I don't see any way Modern can be enjoyable format with power creep plus product flood. Oh man. All right, that's fine. That's fine. All right, let's keep it going. We're back on the play, so yes, we are going to do that. Then we are going to do not keep this hand, actually. Now that I'm really locking in on this hand, we're not going to be doing that. Okay, reasonable. We'll drop one of the Ancient Tombs. I will actually just go Ancient Tomb, play Disruptor Flute. Yeah. I'll just do that. I will just go Ancient Tomb, pass. What's the plan here, opponent? What's the plan? Let's see. Thespian stage. Reasonable Ancient Tomb target. Thespian's stage. Yeah. Reasonable Ancient Tomb target. Yeah. Okay, we will now go. Well, that's pretty good. Pinnacle Emissary. Urza. Yield. Yep. Bauble, Mox Opal. Drawing a bunch of cards here seems pretty dang good. Hopefully they don't have the crop rot. That would be great if they just didn't have that. Ooh. All right. Well, it's got to be this. You know, I could save that for like the Cori-Steel Cutter, but like whatever. We're gonna take a peek. There's a Saga available in hand. Okay, we're gonna pass right through. If I get crop rotted, like I just whatever, I'll just concede. This isn't the hand to like survive that. You could Cori-Steel Cutter next turn. Possible. Could do it. Yep. Okay. So Thespian stage at least is going to cost like a crap ton of mana to activate, which is nice. We're not going to have to worry about random 2020s coming at us, and that's okay. These depths players, they think they got us. They truly think they got us. I don't know. They truly think they got us. But let's see. Sibelius 12. What do we got? Opponents are really thinking about it. So we know there's an Urza Saga in hand. You probably don't want to be playing that, in all fairness. Like next turn, I come at you with how much? Let's see. I could go, what if I drew like a Kappa Cannoneer? What, like, unironically, what if I drew a Kappa Cannoneer? I could play Kappa Cannoneer. Oh, okay. What is not being activated? Mox Opal? What is not being activated by me? Soul Guy Lantern? Valid. Okay. We will go. I can't do everything here. So that's a little unfortunate, but that's okay. We'll go Cori-Steel. Cast Mishra's Bauble, trigger that. Yes, onto the monk token. See what you're drawing. Another Urza Saga is fantastic. Let's go to combat. Let's attack. Attack with all. That's it. That's pretty dang good. Pretty dang good. They're at 12. Not bad. We got ourselves a clock. Their Urza Saga's at 2. A little scary, but that's okay. Because, well, still a little scary. Go Urza Saga. They can go land activate, which is probably going to be the plan, which is a little sad. I Disruptor Flute. I was trying to stop like the quote unquote like insta win potential. Now I'm going to have to grind out with Urza Saga tokens, which is like never fun. But I can make more drones, which has to mean something, because the flying stuff is going to be able to get in and over top. So I can, yeah, so I can cast Pinnacle Emissary, put the Pinnacle Emissary equip. I mean, I could put it on the Pinnacle Emissary. It's just I should probably put it on the Thought Monitor so it just gets in for more. And then just like keep my monk tokens around as chump blockers for the things, because this just gives haste and ward. If they have the thing that gives trample and lifelink, then, you know, sad life. But yeah, you kind of need a green source at this point. Interesting. We're not going to be creating tokens. Malevolent Rumble. Oh, you did find the Mox Diamond though. Okay. All right. That does mean something. I imagine Mox Diamond's the pick here. You go Mox Diamond, you have the token. You can make an Urza Saga token. It's probably all very relevant. All in your wheelhouse of relevancy. Let's see. If I top deck a Kappa Cannoneer. You see how fast my hand is moving right now? You see how fast my hand is moving right now? We're going to be flinging that Kappa Cannoneer at him. We're going to be flinging him. Flinging him. That's why one of the mini interaction parts where like I really do miss my painter deck, because when it comes to Goblin Welder and Goblin Engineer, they don't care about Pithing Needle or like Disruptor Flute necessarily. Like if it's activated on that, then yeah, okay, they're gonna care. But I'm saying like if you have one and the Disruptor Flute is hitting one of your artifacts, you can just swap out that artifact for something else. But I mean, chances are if they have a Disruptor Flute, it's probably naming one of those. It's probably naming Grindstone. If they have like a second one, it's probably naming thing. But yeah, they choose the Mox Diamond. Yeah. I imagine. Yes. Okay. We'll go to our turn. Okay. We will. Pinnacle Emissary. We will cast another one of these. Yep. Cori-Steel. Yes. Equip to that. Might as well. Automatically. Always yield to that. Choose this to keep. Cast Lotus Petal, create another one. The prowess is pretty dang good. It's pretty dang good. So the question is now, that thing got haste trample. It doesn't really matter. Well, I could make this slightly bigger. Which, like, does that really matter? We'll go in for combat. Yeah. It's like kind of the same thing. Like, I don't know. Yeah, it's like kind of the same thing. All right, make your token and block. I have a pretty good board to keep behind me here. So you're taking like 1, 2, 4 tokens, 6, 9. You're taking 9, the bare minimum. Yeah, you're taking 9 at the bare minimum. And then you can make a token that is, it's a 4/4. You can make a 4/4 token. Unfortunately, I can't make it any bigger. I can't make my stuff that can be blocked any bigger. Yeah, so you can make a 4/4 token. Yep, go to blocks. Choose something. Yep, there you go. Before you make a mistake. Okay. It's pretty good. Like if they find crop rotation, it's like kind of sad life. Like there's so many ways where they can still turn this around, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. So it's like you don't like, yeah, like you want to tap this for mana probably. I just don't know what the line is. Like, what do you have? And it's interesting that they use that, like they played out the Beseiju, right? Because they kind of needed to, I'm assuming, to cast the Malevolent Rumble, which then gave them their Mox Diamond. All of these things had to work. So my assumption is they don't have another green source unless they drew into it. Now that doesn't really matter. You have multiple sources of green. So you're probably tapping this for mana, which you did. And then, I don't know, what are you tuning for? I just don't know what's in the package right now. You could potentially have some lifelink, which can matter. If you attach it to the construct, you're getting an artifact regardless, and it's turning into a 5/5. Like this is turning into a 5/5. It's just what's it gonna be? Curious. Because like if you can't gain life, we have lethal. Even if you were to, I am at 16. Like if they found a complicated way to make a 20/20, you just got to give it to them. It's fine. Like you take the L where it happens. But let's see. Let's see right now. Opponent's like deep in the think tank right now, trying to figure out what they want to do with this. I don't even know. Is there... Oh, nice. Okay, we win it. We win it. They concede. Okay, so we can force a game 3 here. All right. Good feels. Good feels. I don't think I'm particularly interested in anything else. I'm going to be honest. You could play Faerie Macabre, but like it's really not what this is for. So let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Oh Lord. Go back to this. You have 1 Galvanic Blast for a little bit of reach and just to kill like smaller tokens, but maybe that's like what I have to play to really get there. I don't know. The Pinnacle Emissary kind of worked out for me there, but like maybe with like maybe on the draw, I'm just supposed to play Galvanic Blast to just be a little bit quicker. Like I can't rely on, I don't know. Yeah, maybe I'll just submit it like this. It could be wrong. It could be very wrong. This hand is no lands. It's this Harbinger side. Why couldn't my hand be... Okay, opponent begins the hand of 7. Don't piss me off right now. All right, good enough. Drop the blast. All right, I learned my lesson. I learned my lesson. I learned my lesson. Okay, the Urza Saga is going to be going, which is kind of unfortunate, but that's okay. We're going to go Seat, Mox, Pithing Needle, naming Urza's Saga, just so they can't get that going. And then we're gonna just play out the Emry. And then we have Force Pitch Thoughtcast should we need it. Okay, there's a Kappa Cannoneer. I just want to point out at every point in this league, we have 2 Kappa Cannoneers, and this, like these Emrys have like found them at every turn of the game, and I absolutely love it. Like it gives me so much life to know that that's what they're doing. It gives me so much life. It's absolutely hilarious. Please don't have like Force of Vigor. That'd be just brutal. I mean, it's free on my turn, so they had it. Unless they top deck it here, they'll do it on my turn. But opponent, Dark Depths. I should have forced it. I should have forced it. All right. All right. I think we're just gonna cry. I don't know what I could possibly do here. I think I'm just gonna cry. Like I don't know what to do. This is insane. I don't think I have anything that works here. We're gonna cast Lotus Petal, right? We're gonna go Emry. I don't know. We'll do this, I guess. We'll draw 2. Continue to cry, I guess. I don't know, like what? No. All right. I don't think I have a line. I don't think there's a line. I don't think there's a line that I have. But I'm gonna keep trying. Thought Monitor, I guess. Here I am not wanting to grind against them. First of all, I should have forced this. I should have forced this. Yeah, first of all, I should have forced this. Second of all, oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah. Okay, let's just keep drawing cards, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what to do. All right, you got it. Not much I'm doing against that. You got it. GG's. We're hoping to finish this league off strong. Opponent mulligans, we are not going to be keeping this hand. I mean, it turn two's an Emry, which probably just has to be good enough. We'll drop Cori-Steel. Yeah, we'll drop Cori-Steel. Don't know how many pieces of multiple mana we're going to be getting. And it says you may cast. This is like one of the first times where I've had to deal with Emry, if not the first time I have to deal with Emry kind of casting, like not being able to play an artifact kind of deal. So let's go to here. If this gets dazed, it gets dazed. There's not much I'm doing. I have to kind of go for the play. If it gets dazed, it gets dazed. It's not much I'm doing. Or you can stand up, you're good. Stand up, you're good. Okay, Force of Willed. Okay, that's actually pretty good. All things considered, we'll go Lotus Petal. And then Emry will... Like, we can cast Emry here. Just for 1 blue. Okay, and then we can cast Lotus Petal again next turn. Unfortunately, I can't replay Seed of Synod. But I do get a Kappa Cannoneer. Folks, I think every single Emry I've cast hits a Kappa Cannoneer. There's no way you have the Unearth. There's no way you have the Unearth. This is the most insane... Okay, I was just going to say, this is the most insane 5-card hand I've ever seen. Protection with... They decline to use the ability. Okay, so you don't have the Unearth. That's what you're telling me right now. All right. Good enough. We're gonna go... I mean, can we actually play this? No. We may cast that card. No, so let's not make that mistake. So it's gotta be Lotus Petal. So we cast the Lotus Petal. Then unfortunately, we're just gonna have to Emry again and then choose to keep this Emry, I guess. Reason I'm doing that is all in the hopes of trying to find just like Mox Opal and stuff like that. But okay, I shouldn't be completely passing through, but like there's a relevancy here to this Galvanic Blast. Well, not really right now. In all fairness, not really. They're pondered twice, Archon and Graveyard. I'm so screwed. Like even if I find a Soul Guide Lantern, I don't have Crypt or two. Like I don't have that in the main board. Oh, there's a Mox Opal. All right, that helps. Let's cast this. Let's go blue top for Lotus Petal. I guess I could have done Bauble. No, well, I guess I could have done Bauble here. I'm kind of complicating the issue. Yeah, I guess I'm kind of complicating the issue. Okay. Oh my god, can I just find a land? Yo, be serious with me right now. Oh my god. It's insane. It's insane. How many cards have I looked at? How many cards have I looked at off the top of my deck right now? 21 cards I've gone through. I haven't found a second land to draw. To be fair, I found a ton of lands, to be fair. Okay, so yeah, they'll Thoughtseize me. That's fine. Try and take my interaction spell. If the minute they draw the like play the reanimate, like it's fine. The minute they play, they reanimate. Okay, they'll take one of the Gal Blast. They don't care about the draw spells. Yeah, all right, good. The fun. Oh, there's like a big piece of sun. Okay, so we're gonna be in a sideboard. We're up against Dimir Reanimator. I think we just take out the Cori-Steels, if I'm gonna be honest. I think Force of Will is gonna be important. We're gonna bring in Pyroblast, Tormod's Crypt, Unlicensed Hearse, Faerie Macabre. I don't think this is supposed to be a Harbinger of the Tide matchup. Like, you could play Pinnacle. You could. The Galvanic Blasts largely are like kind of whatever. But you could keep one. If they bring in like the mid-range plan, like, no, you know what? You can't get rid of them. You really can't. Like, you have to play one Abrade. It's like a clean answer. And then... Am I like overboarding at this point? Like, I feel like you have to have some amount of removal for the Tamiyo. And the Abrade is just a clean, quote-unquote clean answer to the Tamiyo. The Unlicensed Hearse, you have the graveyard removal. You could bring in Hull Breacher into this, but that's like the other half of the plan. It's not like, this isn't Dimir mid-range. This is Reanimator. So, okay, I'll play the Gal Blast. I don't, maybe it's supposed to be the Force of Negation, actually. No, Pithing Needle matters against thing. We'll drop one of these Pinnacle Emissaries for Force of Negation, which seems kind of weird, but it is what it is. I don't think we're supposed to be good against this anyway, to be fair. Like, they keep a hand with Orcish Bowmasters and we just like take an L. What does this hand even do? Okay, this is much better. We will drop the... Probably the Unlicensed Hearse. No, I think it's Soul Guide Lantern. All things considered, I think it's Soul Guide Lantern. Yeah. So we'll do that. We'll play Tomb. We'll play Hearse. This can just continue to get big. We'll Tormod's Crypt as well. And then we just have 2 available. Okay, so we have stuff and things. And what's kind of nice about Hearse is that Hearse helps against the mid-range part about this deck. But they managed to keep a 6, a hand with Ponder. We don't play Brainstorm Ponder, folks. We are taking L's. We are taking L's. You know, for the sake of the recording, because this is going into my eyes, we're gonna block out the sun for like 2 seconds. Oh, okay. All right. Interesting. Bad folks. We're in. Okay, pass right through. So they just pondered. They declined to use Ponder's ability, which is good to know. I guess I could have like eaten it with Hearse, but it's okay. We're not reanimating Hearse anytime soon. I probably will just go Otawara cast thing. Okay, well that. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's Thoughtcast. We'll draw 2. A little sad, but okay. That's fine. We can play Silverbluff Bridge next turn, but at least we can still like force here. We can still force here, which is important. Yep. Yeah, we're playing Tamiyo. Brainstorm first. Okay, no Tamiyo. All right, fine. No Tamayo. I mean, we know we're rehearsing. You avoid the lands, you just take the spells. Okay, now we'll activate Hearse for sure. 1, 2. Buckle my shoe. Let's do that. Then we can go Bridge. Cast Bauble. I might actually just keep up the Force Negation, unironically. I might actually just do that. Entomb. There it is. I mean, it's a card they don't like, we don't really care about, so maybe we can just get away with this, truthfully. All right. Yeah, because we have like the Hearse and the thing, like we don't really care about it. Okay. Put it in it. Entomb, pitch Entomb. I actually love it. Okay, I mean, I feel like I know what you're trying to do. I'm gonna take both of those. I feel like you're trying to play a Murktide. Why else would you entomb, pitch, and like tomb, grab, entomb? I feel like I know. Sure. No matter what you do, I can still counter, which is kind of nice, but not like Tamiyo. Okay, Brainstorm. And they have the fetch. They already played a land too, which is kind of nice. Yeah, they already played the Polluted Delta here. They'll shuffle away. Okay. Do you have a Tamiyo to play? I mean, you took my Thoughtcast. This is just, it's like ridiculous. I mean, like, you can't fight any of these. I have no threats. I have no threats. I've just been like, even an Urza Saga would be fantastic here. Honestly, a Kappa Cannoneer would be so good. Okay. Acceptable. Acceptable. I will take. We will play an Ancient Tomb so we can Otawara, should we need to. We will grab Thoughtseize. We'll grab Brainstorm Ponder. Grab Brainstorm Ponder. And then, yeah, now we can hold up Otawara. So should they play Murktide here, I can channel, bounce it back to their hand. Like, I feel like they're aggressively trying to play these spells out. Like, the Entomb put Entomb into the yard was kind of just like, what is that about? What is that about? Right? It's like one of those things. And it's like the one thing to play around, right? Like, they're like, the chances of them playing Murktide Regent is higher than Snapcaster Mage, in my opinion. So, and to be fair, if they had to snap one thing, it's Thoughtseize. Like, I just, whatever. Like, I can hard cast either one of these spells next turn. Don't piss me off right now. Yeah, don't piss me off right now. All right, whatever. It is what it is. I'll do that. I'm not fighting your Force of Will. I'm not fighting your Force of Will. Go ahead. You thought I did not want to exile my graveyard. I don't care. I'm not fighting your Force of Will. I can very clearly tell you have something. You know, you Thoughtseize, you took my draw spell. You know what I have. I'm good. I'm good. I understand. I understand. This is Crew 2? Sad life. Yo, actually, did I take them all out? I did. I was gonna say a Cori-Steel would take this to 2 and allow me to crew the unlicensed hearse. Yeah, see? Okay. Okay, buddy. Okay. Okay. All right. Nice try. Loser. Get that out of here. Get that loser behavior out of here. What did you think was it? Get that loser behavior out of here. All right. In that case, yo, I ain't got nothing to do. This Emry's coming in to swing. Death by 1,000 needles. This Emry's coming in. I hate the fact that this hearse is crew 2, but this hearse could be like a random one shot. It could be a random one shot. I can hard cast both of these. Yeah, feels good. Wasteland. Please, no. My second blue source, my seat. You take the seat here. That's an insane target. That's an insane target that makes no sense whatsoever. Unironically, an insane target. Okay, Entomb. Okay, Murktide again? Nah, I'll play this game. Go ahead. Go ahead, do it. Hold on. No, I gotta use both cards. Show me the Force. Show me the Force. Okay. Let me eat this. I was thinking about it, like, in response to that, like, just hitting thing, like, oh. Oh, wait. Wait. Hold on. Can I just, okay. Red, blue, cast, thing. Just hard cast, okay. I can play around the days. It's not gonna matter. I can then crew with this. Okay, let's go. Yo, it's a 7/7. It's a freaking 7/7. Yeah, I love that. It's a freaking 7/7. Attack. All right, go ahead. I got lethal next turn. Yo, let's go. Unlicensed Hearse for the win. Unlicensed Hearse for the win. Yo, I love this Barrow Goyf. All right, Death Touch Lifelink, sure. Oh, that's pretty good. So we're gonna go do this. We're gonna keep this one. This is a 5/6 now. I think we're supposed to go. Cast. Unironically, probably the Pinnacle Emissary. But warp is you may cast from your hand, so I can't, yeah, that's what I wanted to make sure. Warp is you cast from your hand. I can't warp from the graveyard. So it kind of has to be like Urza's Bauble. Cast the Urza's Bauble, make a thing. Peak. Ooh, Brazen Borrower is really good. Okay, well, I kind of have to attack. Based on that, I kind of have to attack. Like, they have to take my thing here. So we're gonna go crew. I have to. I have to force them to block here. Attack for lethal. You have to block here. Yep. They're gonna gain some life. That's fine. It is what it is. At least we draw a card. Good. Okay. Yeah, like there was like with the Brazen Borrower back, I was like, I'm not holding back any defense. That just seems like I'm about to get blown out. 2 damage for free, baby. 2 damage for free. Brazen Borrower bounce. All right. Okay. 0 cards in hands. Doesn't seem like a plan. We're gonna do this again. Okay, you definitely play the Urza Saga. Combat. Attack. Wabang. All right, opponent. You're buying yourself time, but the grind, like it's happening right now. All right, what's your top deck? It better not be freaking Ponder or something. All right, good. We forced it. We forced it. At least we're making them fight for it. I will say I'm happy about that. The random Cori-Steel requirement was actually kind of funny. The fact that it actually mattered is kind of funny, but shout out to Unlicensed Hearse for being an absolutely insane Magic the Gathering card. I thought it would never really like matter to me outside of Pioneer, where the black decks do play Hearse. But wow. What a Magic card. What an all-star of a Magic card, truly. I love it. Okay. We're back in this. Opponent's on the play. We can poop out a Thoughtcast. Not sure if that's good enough, but I think we'll try. I think we'll try it. If anything, it just starts making Urza Saga tokens. Opponent's mulled hard to 4. Yo, good keep. Good keep. Unless they have the Entomb reanimate exactly, in which case, like, yo, down to 3 is insane. Am I gonna 3-1 this for, or 4-1 this for free? Oh my god, no, opponent. Again, Entomb reanimate, valid. Entomb reanimate, very valid. Oh, that's nice. So we can go Urza Saga. Mox Opal. Mishra's Bauble. Lotus Petal. Mishra's Bauble. Oh, I wish I had a freaking Pinnacle right now. All right, draw for 2. Oh, I mean, I love me a bunch of redraws. Let's see. Let's take a peek. What's one of the 2 cards in your hands? Underground Sea. That's actually goated. That means you don't have the win, which is great. And that's what you're drawing. Even better. We're going to be, as long as it's not, or like we want to do this now in case the other card is Orcish Bowmasters. I always want to play around it, right? And we got 4 cards drawn back here. Oh, the last card's Brainstorm. Okay. Oh, we got it for free. Oh my God. It doesn't matter how lucky you get, folks. It does not matter. Just saying. It doesn't matter how lucky you get. Sometimes you can just freaking get there. Let's go 4-1 with not even 8 cast. It's 7 cast. Whatever. GG's.